What up, everybody? As you can see, it's your boy with Ant. It is a Broncos show today. We got a great weekend. Broncos win, Cubs lose. That equal a nice show. Let's get started.
It's a terrible show.
What up, everybody? It's your boy, the Know-It-All. We got another show this week, Talk Sports with the Know-It-Alls. As you can see, we have no Ralph this week. He decided not to join us this week. The Patriots won, but he went caking, looking like Tom on Tom and Jerry, singing Is You Is or Is You Ain't My Baby. That's Ralph this week. But as you can see, I got Ant. What's going on, Ant? Tell the people what up.
What's going on, y'all?
We're going to get right into it this week. There was a great occasion that happened this weekend past. The Cubs lost, everybody. Attention, everybody. The Cubs lost. They gone fishing in Lake Michigan with the White Sox. And how you feel with your team losing? Our designated Cubs fan, he been in hiding all weekend, so we just found him. So how do you feel about your team losing, and what do you think about them going forward?
My heart was broke. I feel bad that they lost. But at least they showed some fight. They won both those games at Wrigley. They ultimately lost it in Milwaukee on Saturday. Moving forward, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't say they probably need to change so much anything. Anybody will add some pitching, but I think
Cal Tuck out of there.
Yeah, but you know the Cubs need to play a little bit more small ball. So I wouldn't say changes, but it's the way they play when they get in these pressure moments. But I'm a little disappointed, but hey, you know, we made the playoffs. Or they slowly moving forward. And that's it. I'm just a little disappointed that we lost.
I'm not.
Disappointed.
That's all we're gonna talk about baseball, you know, but that was enough. Cubs lose, so everything is right in the world.
Pay Cal Schwarber, go get him.
That ain't happening.
Go get him.
That ain't happening.
Give him $400 million. Get him.
That ain't happening.
That's crazy.
So the WNBA concluded this weekend just the way I wanted. The Aces sweeping Phoenix. Then Thomas got hurt in game 4.
Yeah, I seen that.
I love it. I hate to say it like this. I'm glad she got hurt. Karma is a bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Nah, man, she was bogus with Minnesota, so calm is a bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Asia Wilson got another ring, another Finals MVP.
Yeah, she was balling.
With them winning this year, and she not even 30 yet. Where do you put her all time in the WNBA?
On the all-time list, or just what kind of question?
Do you put a top 5 all time? Is she a top 5 player?
I will put a top 10 all time. I think projection-wise, as we keep going, she'll turn into a top 5 player. Because she dominated. I mean, leading scorer, leading in rebounds. I mean, she took it.
Only player I think that has accomplished more in a shorter span is probably Maya Moore. I think Maya Moore got more championships before the age of 30 than Asia.
I think,
they right on par. Before the age of 30, I think it's her and Maya Moore before the age of 30.
Yeah, because she literally took this whole took the series over.
But I like her game. Angel Reese, Mayday, go study Asia Wilson.
Yeah.
She left-handed like you. Go find you a jump shot. Just go sit at the top of the elbow shooting elbow jumpers. Get you some low post moves. Learn how to hit some crips. Go talk to some 7-year-old kids and go work out with them. Go learn how to hit crips. You averaging 15 a game because off 7 of them rebounds are off your missed crips. But that's that. We just gonna talk about that. Congratulations to the Aces. Dynasty in the making.
Definitely is. Ain't nobody stopped that girl.
I think y'all can win another one. I think y'all can win a couple more. Maybe not in a row, but I can see y'all winning a couple more because y'all core still kind of young and y'all change the pieces. Hey, Kelsey Plum, how you doing? How you doing? You wanted to be the number one option, and your team won as soon as you left. Bet you felt like shit.
Yeah, I bet she did.
Bet you felt like shit.
Super
Sucks
salty.
to be you. Sucks to be you. But congratulations, Aces. Job well done. And I'm glad Phoenix lost. Before we get into this weekend's football games, at the time of this taping, we're taping Monday. So don't come ask me when you see the show, man, why you ain't talk about the Bears game? Bitch, because we taping before the game come on. Shit. We got 2 games coming on Monday, and we're going to break them down. We're going to talk about them beforehand. We got the Bills playing Atlanta. How do you see that game going, and who you think going to win?
I got the Bills going. Falcons up and down. I wouldn't say it's not going to be a blowout. I think it'll probably be close, but I'll get the edge to the Bills. For sure.
I'm going to get an edge to the Bills because of Josh Allen, but it wouldn't surprise me if Atlanta win.
Darnell Mooney's out.
Because the Bills' defense ain't as good as it normally is. And Atlanta just got so many weapons. Bijan.
They got a couple guys hurt, though.
Yeah.
For this Monday night game.
But Bijan, I can see you getting some money today, Bijan. It wouldn't surprise me if it's a close game. But I'm going to go with the Bills, too. The second game, what Chicago fans has been waiting on since the schedule came out. The game Eric has been waiting on, talking about the payback game. Everybody talking about we got to get our lick back, pause.
That's not speaking for me. Not speaking for me.
Chicago has put so much emphasis on this game. We've been talking about this game since the schedule came out. We got the Bears and Washington. Crazy part about it, they played 3 years ago.
Yeah, I saw that post. I saw the post.
The annual Caleb Jaden Bowl. I think the schedule maker's gonna make the Bears and the Washington play every year for like the next 3 years.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So.
How do you think this game gonna go, Ant? Washington got a lot of injuries. I don't think none of their receivers playing. That's where Ralph might be at. Ralph might be playing tight end tonight. But they ain't got no receivers tonight. They banged up. The Bears are fresh, coming off a bye week. 2-game winning streak. They on the they feeling themselves right now. So how you think this game gonna go tonight?
I said this on the last show. As much as it pains me to say this, I still got Washington. The Bears struggle to stop the run. Washington's averaging 6 yards a carry. That's the most in the NFL. They got a rookie running back. They got one of the best O-lines in the game. The Bears are the second worst in the league at stopping the run. I don't care if we come off 50 million bass. I got the Commanders to win this game. I think it's gonna be close, but Bears can't stop that run. I'm not gonna sit here and fool myself. So I got the Commanders, sadly to say, man. It pains me to say that. I don't want to, but I ain't stupid neither.
Of course, I got the Commanders. Bear fans are feeling themselves. I need the trifecta. Washington, please give me the trifecta. The Broncos won. Cubs lost. Give me a Bear loss, and it would be a perfect weekend.
Terrible weekend. Give me a Bears win. Tell me I'm wrong so I can lift my spirits, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
But it should be a good game.
No, it's gonna be
the fact Washington don't have no receivers playing tonight, but and Jaden I trust. Good quarterbacks.
Caleb's home.
Still lead his team to victory. And they got a good defensive front that's gonna give Caleb some problems.
They not.
So we'll see. We'll see.
They not.
Now, we get to this week's matchups. We're going to start with Thursdays. Philly, what's up, man? Y'all lost 34-17 to the Giants. Gilly, where you at, dog? Where you at? Where you at, Gilly? I'm like Cam Newton. Where you at, dog? You got some explaining to do. They look trash. Cam Scottaboo. Man, you was running good, but, man, I hate to say this. It's going to get me canceled. Dude, you going to have some CTE problems in a minute. You keep running like you running, fam.
Y'all crazy.
Jackson Dart, good showing. I'm not real impressed with either one of them. But Philly, what y'all got a hangover? I don't know what's going on.
It's that bad A.J. Brown juju.
No, get back to your bread and butter. You have Saquon Barkley.
They've been stopping him.
Nah, but the offense seems like they trying to force it to AJ to shut him up.
Yeah, that's what they doing. I mean, yeah.
Man, trade him, man. Yeah, crybaby, trade him. Trade him to Tennessee. Trade him back to Tennessee. Shit. You know, all that crying. But is Philly in trouble? I mean, they only got 2 losses, but it seemed like it's worse than what it looked. Do you think Philly's in trouble, or you think they could correct this?
I think Philly is in trouble, but seeing how the division, I'm not gonna say the NFC East is bad, but I don't see the Giants, even though Dallas played them tough and they still lost, or I don't see Washington having any problems with receivers and what they're gonna do with Jaden Daniels. Is Jaden Daniels will stay healthy? I think they probably play good enough this season to win a division, but rolling into the playoffs, I don't know. I would say they vulnerable to lose to anybody. This A.J. Brown shit is bringing down the team. It literally is bringing it down, and they can't beat it.
Yeah, this might dampen their season. They just don't look. Nobody look like they just on the same page. So this could potentially hurt their chances of repeating. Sunday's game. Look here, man. I'm glad most of y'all was asleep with the early games. Because if they won my team, I would have stayed asleep. But we won. That's the final thing. But they won 13-11. That's my squad, but that shit was trash. That shit was trash. Sean Payton, look, you think you too smart. Y'all already blew 2 games, losing at the last minute. Y'all almost blew a third one. If the Jets coaching staff wasn't stuck on stupid, I don't know what they had their game on, rookie mode or something. Why would you go for it on 4th down instead of kicking the game-winning field goal and letting the Broncos go down and try to beat? When your quarterback been looking like pure ass the whole day, then you go on 4th down and politely get sacked. Hey, Bear fans who was wanting Justin Fields to stay here, where y'all at? I don't hear none of y'all talking.
Man, where are you?
He looked like trash. Eric, you my brother. I love you to death. Where you at, dog? You quiet. You talking about you in Michigan. Man, you ain't hiding the way Justin Fields looked yesterday.
Probably was in London with them.
Boy,
What?
Look, the Broncos, look, they my squad. Their defense is elite. They is elite. But Sean, y'all offense, y'all got to do better, man. Y'all got to do better. J.K. Dobbins look like he got something to prove. Sutton looking good. But I'm not a fan of Bo Nix. He get the job done.
Nick's Bo.
He got to do something. You can't just depend on this defense. Give them some help so they can get down. But the Jets, hey, man, just start trading people. Just start trading people, man. Get you some draft picks.
Man, it ain't even trading people. Justin Fields is playing like cheeks. Like
they say they want to trade my boy Breece Hall. You better not let him go to Kansas City or it's curtain.
He can't read a defense. Where's all these Bears people that told me you wrong? Justin Fields, the ass, he not getting no help. Pittsburgh, it didn't work.
He's a typical
The Bears, it didn't work.
He can't read defenses. He went to Ohio State.
With the Jets are 0-5. This man could possibly lose his job, and he just got there. Like, Justin Fields sucks. I told y'all this. He sucks. -11. That was hard.
Speaking of other quarterbacks that's hard to watch, the Steelers beat the Browns 23-9. The Steelers improved to 4-1. Aaron Rodgers, look, you doing just what you need to do at this time of your career.
Ball out.
Look, I seen one play where he tried to run. Look here, man. You used to have legs,
that ball
dog.
out your hands as quick
you used
as you
to
can.
have legs, man.
I ain't mad at you. Get that ball out quick as you can.
I think the defense was too busy laughing to try to tackle you, man, because you your legs was moving, but your body wasn't going nowhere. I was like, like, look at this dude.
Get that ball out your hands as quick as you can.
Man.
We've been doing it all season. Good stuff, Aaron
Yeah,
Rodgers. I ain't mad at you,
Father
man.
Time, man. It might ain't caught up to your arm, but he caught up to your leg. But speaking of quarterbacks, man, the Browns. Look here, Dylan Gabriel. Your team gonna beat the shit out of you, dog.
52 pass attempts, and you didn't even get 300 yards. That's not possible.
Bro, everything you threw, man, your receivers almost got killed, man. They gonna beat the
Ding and
look,
dunk.
Shador fans, don't worry about it. He gonna be in the game in a few weeks.
Yeah.
Because the players gonna beat the shit out of Dylan Gabriel. Because he was throwing past, they get smoked.
Hospital balls, man.
They stopped trying to catch the ball. They talking about Judy got drops.
Man.
Hell yeah, he got drops.
Man.
Everything he
threw.
It's
not even that he a shorter quarterback. Man, I seen Doug Flutie play quarterback. He was killing in his time in the league. It ain't that Dylan ain't got it, man. They push the door in the game.
But
let's stop
this. This is my take on Cleveland. I think Cleveland is putting themselves. I think only thing Cleveland worried about is the new stadium that's coming. I think they worried about the team being good once they get in this stadium. I don't think they have a sense of urgency to a lot of stuff right now. That's why they trading players, steady getting draft capital, so they could peak right when they're about to open this stadium.
What people don't know. Cleveland has been having a good roster for some years. It's just they could never get the quarterback situation corrected. I get they did a big swing on Deshaun. If it would have worked out with Deshaun Watson, man, it'd be completely different.
I really think behind closed doors, it may not be the coach. I think they see something in Shador and they don't want to break him. And I think they want all these boys to grow together. And by the time they move into this stadium, the team, because they still kind of young, but
they got a good roster.
They got a good roster.
Situation has always.
They got a good quarterback. I mean, they got a good running back rather. Yeah. They got a good defense. They got Judy.
They draft class this shit was good.
They got potential. They got potential to get them another receiver next. They got 2 first-round picks, potentially 2 high first-round picks.
Well, let me ask you this before we move off of this. I don't think Stefanski likes Shador. I don't know how the situation's going to be when they actually do start him.
Stefanski,
do you think they're going to move on and get a first-round quarterback next year?
I believe Shador going to get some burn before the year out.
Right. So what
but
about
I
the
believe
draft?
Stefanski is going to try to sabotage him so bad.
That's what I was thinking. That's what I'm saying.
And it depends on whatever coach they bring in, how he looks at Shador. If they bring a coach in who's a believer in Shador and think he can get a scheme that'll work with Shador.
So for sure he getting fired after the season.
I think Stefanski gone before Thanksgiving probably. I think he out of there. If Christmas at the most. If he get a coach that believe in him, maybe that'll be different. It depends on who they hire as a coach.
So it depends on who they hire. Depend on if
what go on with him.
First yep. Okay, cool.
I don't see nobody. I like the kid from Oregon.
I'm gonna tell y'all somebody on the draft board.
I like the kid from South Carolina.
The kid from Alabama too. Yeah,
I'm straight. I'm straight on Alabama quarterbacks.
Nice.
I'm straight on Alabama
Rice
quarterbacks.
Good yesterday. We're gonna get to that too.
I'm straight on Alabama quarterbacks. But it's a couple kids. I don't see any like just stop the presses.
It's those 2 kids, Simpson, the kid from Miami, the guy yesterday at Penn State tore his ACL. He was gonna be a top quarterback on the draft. It's kind of toss up this class,
if I'm Cleveland, I'm trying to tank the next 2 seasons. Wait, listen to what I'm saying. I'm trying to get the kid from Ohio State, the receiver, Lil Megatron.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get Lil Megatron the next draft. But enough for talking about Cleveland. They ain't got nothing going on. The next game I'm going to talk about, we got the Colts beating the banged up Cardinals, which turned out to be, it turned out to be a good game, actually.
You know I'm laughing at.
Daniel Jones has confidence now. Really shout out to the Cardinals with you guys having so many injuries and still kept the game close. Marvin Harrison got a concussion. No Kyler Murray.
Brissett played good.
No, Brissett played good. Just he another Tyrod. You put him in, they play serviceable. But it was a decent game. Jonathan Taylor, man, once again, you fantasy owners, if you got him, he killing for you.
Yeah, he killing.
Thank you. Jonathan Taylor had 123 with a touchdown. Daniel Jones threw 2 touchdowns. With the Colts, I think they like 4-1 now. They should be 5-1. They should have 2 losses, but I ain't gonna even say nothing about that. Do you think the Colts are for real, or you think they just? Do you think they this year's Vikings?
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. I think they this year's Vikings. They for real. Daniel Jones is playing good. They like the Browns. They always have everything. Good receivers, good linemen, good defensive backs. They just need the quarterback to play the part, and he doing that. And Andy didn't won a playoff game before, so if they even get that far this season and get into the playoffs, I'm confident they could probably win the game. So I definitely agree with you. They definitely this year's Vikings from last year.
Okay, this is for Ralph. Public service now. This is for Ralph. The Patriots beat the Saints 25-19. That's all we're gonna talk about that game because Ralph ain't here. Another back and forth game we had yesterday. We had the Chargers needing another last second field goal to beat the Dolphins 29-27. I can't stand the Chargers. I can't stand the Chargers. I can't stand the Chargers.
AFC West drama. I love it.
But Justin Herbert had a good game. I think he threw for like 264, 2 touchdowns. He coming with it. Tua, they stayed in the game despite you throwing like 3 interceptions.
He threw 3 picks yesterday?
Yeah. Despite you throwing 3 interceptions. And you got the audacity to try to talk about your teammates now. Man, sit your ass down somewhere. You get to sit your ass down somewhere, award Tua. I don't know, man. The Chargers, they're in the first place tied with the Broncos for in the AFC West. Shout out Broncos. We won again. But how do you think? Forget about the Dolphins because they coach gonna get fired in the next 3 weeks. What you think about the Chargers, man? You think the Chargers are a legitimate threat in the AFC?
No, because for the simple fact, I don't trust Justin Herbert, and I'm not even gonna get to playoffs. I know we got a whole show. That Giants game was wild. I still ain't got over that game last week. How y'all lose to the Giants? They got the NFL thinking Jackson Dart the next coming of God. No. It's good that Harbaugh got them playing hard, but I don't trust Justin Herbert. So I'm gonna say no.
Messed up my parlay
over Justin Herbert. That's saying a lot.
He messed up my parlay for real.
Right. So no.
Still mad on them last week, but they always do that. Get a game and blow it.
Because there's no way they should have lost that game in New York. I don't care if they didn't have Mac. Just having Justin Herbert on the field last week was enough to win. So Chargers up and down. They gonna be right there to make the playoffs at the end, but I don't trust them. You can't bank on them. Hard to even bet on the Chargers.
One team that we have no clue what's going on with them this year. They look like a whole shit show. They the Ravens. They lost 17-3 to the Rams to fall 1-5.
Yeah.
Trade everybody. Your defense is
the NBA,
terrible.
y'all. Trade everybody.
Your defense is terrible. The Rams got a scare. Puka got hurt.
Man.
But the luxury of that is if he's hurt, you don't have to rush him back because you got Devontae.
Ain't no luxury. I Puka on my fantasy. I need you back. Puka. Them 30 points. Doing it every Sunday.
4 to 6 weeks. That's my prediction. 4 to 6 weeks. Puka out. 4
bogus, y'all.
4 to 6 weeks.
Hey, I want to hit that.
At least we had a Derrick Henry sighting. Derrick Henry makes an appearance, and Ralph has disappeared. Are they the same person? What do you think?
Yeah.
But 17-3. I like the Rams this year, but the Ravens, I'm so disappointed in y'all. Y'all look like ass.
Cheeks.
Another team that look like ass that we're going to get to right now. The Cowboys. They lost 30-27 to the Panthers. Hey, Moses.
Decent, though.
How you doing, Moses? Thank you for being a subscriber, Moses.
Moses, how y'all don't sound Rico down back and he went over 200 again. He wasn't the problem. That line was the problem.
I loved every minute of it.
He ran harder. He ran against them like he had something to prove, okay?
I loved every minute of it.
1 year, $3 million contract. That's all he was asking.
He just earned that on y'all ass.
Yep.
Another game which led to, before we start taping, the coach getting fired today. The Raiders beat the Titans. The Titans are ass, but the coach had to go. Couple games that I was real intrigued on seeing yesterday. The Seahawks and the Jaguars. Two teams that's been surprising. I picked the Seahawks to win, and the Seahawks won 20-12. JSN is continuing an all-pro season. Sam Darnold still ain't no hangover. He doing it. Jaguars, big game. You don't come through. But that's neither here nor there. Another game that I was interested in seeing, it ended up, a lot of players ended up getting hurt. I don't know what the hell they doing, the 49ers. But the Buccaneers played the 49ers. My boy Ibuka got hurt. But Baker is looking like an MVP candidate so far. Baker is balling. I was wondering how this game was going to go. Two good teams so far. And the Bucs came out with the win, 30-19. But the game I want to talk about, the Packers and the Bengals. Bengals, I wanted y'all to lose. I wanted y'all to get blew out. All these quarterbacks you could potentially have went and got to help your squad, to help Jamar Chase. Y'all go get old ass Joe Flacco.
Man, I got something to say. Look, the guy they had bagging them up when Burrow got hurt 2 years ago was balling. That's the reason.
He ain't been balling this year.
I'm saying, yeah. Somatically, it got to be something else that they doing. He was killing. I'm talking about he threw for double-digit touchdowns and held it down till Joe Burrow came back. I don't know what they doing offensively that's different because they got the same players from
the Bengals gonna be
now it's the same.
The Bengals gonna be a what if, man, because they always gonna be if Burrow could get healthy, what if this, if they just a what if. You damn near wish they'd have got rid of T. Higgins to get money to go get defensive help.
Yeah, but I think Joe looking at the problem is if you keep Jamar just him, we double, triple team Jamar Chase, and now I ain't got nobody else to get the ball to. The same thing that was going on in Dallas last year with CD. We bracket CD, Dak beat us with anybody else, and they couldn't do it.
Man, you could have kept Tyler Boyd, man. Could have kept Tyler Boyd. But the Packers won again. Everybody know, other than the Broncos, I like the Packers. They play in a few weeks. We're gonna whoop the Packers' ass still. But it was a good Sunday. I like the way the league is going so far. It's a lot of parity, but it's a lot of good teams out here. You got the Bears shocking people. They're gonna lose as Monday night.
Man, I
like the Rams. Oh, the Sunday night game. I forgot. Chiefs-Lions. I ain't gonna trip. I thought the Lions was gonna smack the Chiefs. I thought the Chiefs was going to struggle. Joke's on me. They are back. They are back.
Man, the Lions are hurt, and they still doing it.
I ain't trying to hit it, man. I ain't trying to hit it.
Lions losing all them guys in that second.
That's part of the NFL. 49ers be hurt. They don't make no excuse.
All your guys, though, they ain't never had all their guys on one side.
Too bad.
Hurt till now.
Too bad. That's part
y'all
of the NFL.
Y'all can drink that juice on Sunday night if y'all want to.
Man, look. I ain't with it. KC is back.
They lost to Jacksonville. Forget that.
They going to let KC get Breece Hall, and they going to be canceled Christmas.
They don't need Breece Hall. They got Pacheco. Ran good last night and Hunt.
Man, fuck that. They need a real running back.
That's crazy work.
They need a real running back. But this week, we got a few games we going to predict this week. Prediction time. We know a lot of y'all be looking for us to make our predictions so y'all can say something if we wrong, but then y'all quiet when we write. Y'all sound just like Cub fans. But Thursday, nah, we ain't doing that. Steelers, Bengals. I ain't even predicting no Joe Flacco.
Ooh.
Nothing. I ain't predicting Joe Flacco nothing. But Sunday we got the Colts, Chargers. The 5-1 Colts against the 4-2 Chargers. How you see that going, Ant?
I got the Colts. They where they playing at? Say LA?
Yeah, they in LA. That's who you got, the Colts?
I'll take the Chargers at home.
Bastard.
Yeah, I'll take the Chargers.
I got the Chargers too.
At home.
Should be a good game. It should be a good game. The quarterback should, if it come down to a game of the quarterbacks, I'm gonna go with Justin Herbert. But
hopefully
Jonathan Taylor still could get his money though. We got another good one, Rams versus Jaguars. What you think?
That game is definitely in Jacksonville. I'm taking the Jags.
I'm taking the Rams. I ain't betting on the Jags. I don't believe in them. They ain't showing me nothing. I'm going to go with the Rams. I'm looking for if Puka can't play and Devontae I trust.
Jags got that defense?
So, yeah, they got defense pause, but I'm messing with Devontae. This game should suck, but it's going to be intriguing. We got Commanders versus Cowboys. Two bitter rivals.
That's a really good. That's a tough one to predict. I'm going with the Cowboys. I got Dallas to win that game.
I'm going with the Commanders. Hopefully, Scary Terry will be back, and with the way the Cowboys play their Olay defense, I'm going with the Commanders. We got next Monday. We got the Bucks and the Lions in Detroit. What you got, Ant?
I got the Bucks.
I'm going with the Bucks too. But the last game we're gonna look at is going to be Texans versus Seahawks.
Ooh. And let me guess, it's in Seattle, isn't it?
Yep.
I got Seattle.
Look at the homer over there,
of course, yeah.
I'm going with Seattle too. They looking good.
To beat them up there.
Houston got a good defense, but Seattle's just playing good right now. JSN playing good.
Sam is hot.
Kenneth Walker playing good. Sam Darnold looking good. I think that looked like a genius move of them letting Geno go because he looked like straight ass.
He
looked like ass.
Geno be throwing the ball like that.
Man, he looked like ass. But before we get out of here, we want to say thank you to Ultimate Gaming Experience for looking out for us. As y'all can see with the TVs, if you need a party with the kids, with the adults, watch a game or something, come check them out in Orland. Come check out my boy Trip and the crew. As you can see, we got no Ralph this week. Like I said, he's somewhere caking. He being romantic, Sweeties Day and stuff. You know, he had to do what he had to do. Y'all go to Boxville, check out our girl Nikki Nick. She out there cooking. You know, Thanksgiving coming up. She testing out her turkey stuffing and all this stuff. So check out. She got the good food for y'all. And like I say, check us out on social media platforms. Check us out on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. We everywhere. Leave comments. So hit that subscribe button to the show. We're gonna put out more content and stuff. Ant gonna be back with his rants. We gonna right before we leave, I want to see what his thing is with the Bears coming off the bye week. What is he looking for his team to accomplish the rest of the season, other than 7 losses?
That's crazy.
What you think, man?
What I'm looking for tonight, the most important thing I'm looking for tonight is the line of scrimmage. I'm looking for the Bears to see have they shored up stopping the run. I know Gray Jarrett is going to be out tonight. That's like a late scratch, but I'm looking at the line of scrimmage tonight. Can they stop the Commanders from running the ball? If they can do that, they will win. I don't think personally they're going to do it, but that's what I'm looking for tonight. Have they found a way to fix the line of scrimmage? And what we doing with the run game? Are we going to Mix it up. All the backs get some touches. Are we just going to go with the rookie? That's what I'm looking for tonight. The line of scrimmage. I'm not worried about the way Caleb's going to play. I'm not worried about Jaden Daniels. It's all about the line of scrimmage, the trenches. This is a trench game tonight, and that's what I'm looking for tonight. And go Bears, you know?
Well, oh, my God. One more question. Do you think they should trade DJ Moore?
No, because this new NFL now, you need 2 good receivers. I wouldn't trade DJ Moore because now you're putting so much pressure on Luther Burden and Roman's ascending this shit to be the number 1 guy. Man, I would keep DJ Moore.
He A.J. Brown Jr. I'd trade him.
He not.
But on that note, that's another wrap. That's a wrap on this edition of Talking Sports with the Know-It-Alls. You know, we're going to give you sports talk from an everyday guy perspective. I'm your host, the Know-It-All, with my boy Ant. Shout out to our boy Mike, the producer. Y'all check on Ralph, see how you doing with Sweetie's Day this weekend, and we'll get back to y'all next show. Later.